Alright, everyone. So I guess this should be maybe Throwback Thursday, especially Halloween edition. So, with this said, and also this is the day, this is now, 7 years since that sad movie was released on DVD. Well, anyways, what's really more important is freaking Goosebumps, the TV series. So, Goosebumps is a TV series. It was interesting. It had frights and everything, but it really was a letdown, in truth be told. I mean, you had the freaking event of Night of the Living Dunny will show up on Sunday at 8 p.m. Prepare to be scared. And I didn't watch it. Our friend didn't watch it. We figured that it was the first ever episode, the first ever book of Night of the Living Dummy, and it turns out that it was Night of the Living Dummy 2, which I can understand why it is, but I also like to say that's a bunch of bullcrap. Because they didn't say Night of the Living Dummy 2, instead they actually say Night of the Living Dummy. So it's kind of like very stupid how it's going. But anyways, yeah, I don't really get why it's different looking, but he still scares the... Not scares, now it's pissed me off instead of scares. He pissed me off now. But anyways, there's lots of things that I'm like, dude, why you guys didn't do it? Like, for instance, you have Monster Blood 2, Monster Blood 3, and Monster Blood 4. And yet you guys were like, put that hand down. We give you Monster Blood and more Monster Blood, and that's it. You guys like that? Or go to hell. Or you can get the frigger out. And I was like, okay, more Monster Blood was cool. It was technically Monster Blood 1.5, explaining how he actually made it to Atlanta. But still, it's kind of like, I would have still liked to have seen Monster Blood 2, 3, and 4. I guess the reason why you won't show the second one is because you guys didn't get the hamster right. You could never actually do the hamster. But, yeah, I mean, seriously. Let's see what else. You had Deep Trouble 2. So I would have enjoyed to actually see what that part 2 actually would have done. I kind of would have liked to. The other thing is the fact of say cheese and die and say cheese and die again. That's some bull crap. Because, I mean, you replace Ryan Gosling with some stupid kid who's younger than him. And I don't like that, man. I don't like it. What's even worse is that you guys had to throw in say cheese. And I was like, that's some lame piece of man. That is some lame piece of crap. Why? Why the frick did you throw that in there? But there were some good episodes. I have to admit there were some good episodes. You did do Bad Hair Day. You did do that. Ghost Beach was freaky as hell. There's lots of ones that are freaky as hell. Yeah. But it's still like, there's lots of books that you did. You did like 74 episodes. And yet, not all 65 books of the original thing was in it. Not at all. I was like, what? Yeah, it even took you a long time to actually do book 1. And heck, book 1 didn't even show up. Yeah, Welcome to the Dead House. For me, where I was living, well, I'm still living now, but it never showed. Instead, we got a freaking tape that was like, you want to see Welcome to the Dead House? You have to rent this tape. And we put another episode. No, they didn't put another episode. Sorry. It was a 2-parter, so yeah, never mind on that. But still, it's like, yeah, that's some bull crap. Yeah, and then you had the old story, and you had Bride of the Living Dummy. They did show the Bride of the Living Dummy, but they didn't show an old story. An old story was always on freaking tape/DVD form. So it's kind of like, for me, it was 73 episodes, not 74. Let's see. I don't know where the frick the trilogy came from. I guess that came from just like Ultimate Goosebumps or Goosebumps 2000. They said they took some episodes from there. So I guess. But I still like to say, if they could do Goosebumps again, if they could actually say, hey, since there's going to be a brand new movie, let's do a spin-off and actually do more Goosebumps episodes. And what's even worse is that the freaking Abominable Snowman of Pasadena, I like that episode. I technically like one certain part. Definitely like that one certain part. And I would have loved to have seen it, but it didn't work. And what about Beast from the East? I would have liked to have seen that work too. Because that would have been kind of funny to see. That would have been kind of funny to see you just saying, play with us, or we're going to eat you. Oh, God, no. I'm like, yeah. Oh, let's see. What other one? Oh, Beware the Snowman. I would have loved to have seen that turn into an episode. I would have loved to that. Let's see. Of course, I said Monster Bloods. Yeah, one thing they made sure that was very, very popular is freaking Slappy the Living Dummy. They made that super popular. I guess that's one reason why they had to continue with the fourth one. It's because it got so popular. And heck, if it still became popular and Fox Kids still was around, chances are freaking Goosebumps would have most likely done Son of Slappy, Slappy's Nightmare, Slappy's New Year. They would have kept on going with that. Kind of. I would say kind of because, well, there's some kind of block. The worst part of it all is the weird mixture of the fact of I kind of recall them not actually releasing some of those episodes in 1998. I kind of see that they kind of released it like at 1990 or something. I guess my time is off a little bit. I guess. But still, I don't kind of remember it being in 1998. Yeah, I felt too young. Yeah, when I was 8 years old, I felt young, but not actually young, like kid young. So it's kind of weird on that point. Let's see, there's had to be like some other books I read or saw. Let's see. They did How to Kill Your Monster. They did that one. That was kind of cool. Let's see. Well, I didn't really give a darn about Goosebumps books exactly. I mean, I looked at a few of them, and I enjoyed Monster Blood. That was like the best one ever. I think they had a Let's Get Invisible too. I think they might have had one of those, so it's kind of like, yeah, that would have been cool. You know what? Let me just do something right quick and have a rundown, and let me hope to freaking God that they won't actually be like, oh, hey, look at me. Hey, I'm a freaking queen. Yes. You must look at me always. 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 Yes, baby. Look at me always. Yeah. Yeah, you dumb bastard. I hate you, and I hate you too. Yeah, they showed his face again. They keep on showing his face. They love showing his freaking damn face for some damn reason. Oh, anyways, the original one. Alright, I got the original list. Let's see what I was talking about. Let's see. Alright. Attack of the Mutants. Oh, yeah, they did do that one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is one that I actually looked at. Yeah. That's weird. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at something, too. That's weird. Yeah, they were talking about new stuff they did with it. But anyways, the Horror at Camp Jelly Jam. I owned that book. I didn't actually read it. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, it played with my sixth sense and I had to get rid of it. I would have liked to have seen what it actually was about. Let's see what else. The Headless Ghost. I think they might have done that already. Egg Monster from Mars. I actually would have liked to have seen what that was about. Legend of Lost Legend. I would have liked to have seen that too. How to I Learned to Fly. That might have been interesting to watch. Also, Chicken. That looks like that would have been a good one to actually look at. The Curse of Camp Cold Lake. That seems interesting. Maybe they could have done something with that. My Best Friend is Invisible. I think they did that one. Yeah, I think they did that one. I Live in Your Basement. That's new. Yeah, what's I Live in Your Basement? What the frick does that mean? What is that one is, you dumb bastards? Tell me what that is. Yeah, so I'm going to scroll down even more just to see what's going on here. Let's see. Beware of the purple peanut butter. I'm just reading them now. I'm not actually giving anything on this one. Secret Agent Grandma? What the frick is that? Okay, Night of a Thousand Claws. That sounds... Whoa. It came from the internet. 1999? February 1999? Wow, that's crazy. Alright. Zombie School, Scary Birthday to You? Wow. And then you have special editions. And then you have Goosebumps Presents, which I think that's all about the TV series. And Haunted Library. And Bad Dog, Don't Make Me Laugh, and The Halloween Game. Each story was originally available separately in bags of Frito-Lay's potato chips. I think I got one of those. I think I had one of those when I was in my grandma's house. Yeah, I left that piece of crap there, though. It came from a... Oh, yeah, I remember that. I kind of read some of that. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So, I looked at the second one. The second one was, it came from New Jersey. My Life as an Artist, Tim, something, something. Yeah, I saw that when I was little. I was like, yeah, exactly. I think I saw that like a year later as it was printed. And it came from Ohio. I saw that recently, like at least 3 or 4 years ago. Let's see. Of course, yeah, here it is. Goosebumps Series 2000. Cry of the Cat by the Living Dummy. Let's see. What the hell is Revenge or Us or I Am Your Evil Twin? That would have been kind of interesting to watch. Return to Horrorland. They didn't do that one. I bet they would have done it. The Werewolf in My Living Room. What the frick? See? Yeah, this one thing they could have done. Slappy's Nightmare. Yeah, apparently they didn't do it. And it looks like they had Goosebumps Gold, which was planned in 2001. The other being The Nightmare Room. It says like here's like one of 2 book series is planned to release in sometimes 2001. The other one's being Nightmare Room. Oh, so the Nightmare Room actually sprouted. Oh, let's see. And marketing sites, but unlike the Nightmare Room series, was never released. In this series, Stein intended to write a sequel to Haunted Mask 2, The Haunted Mask Lives, and a sequel to Welcome to the Dead House, Happy Holidays from Dead House. And also a sequel to it, oh yeah, Slappy's New Year, and it was titled Goosebumps Horrorland book. That's interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So, yeah. Well, anyways, let's see. Monster Blood for Breakfast. I guess I could actually be crazy enough to go in the library and read that one. I guess I'll be crazy enough to do that. I might do that one time. I might do that Thursday, just to be crazy. Slappy's New Year. I heard about that one. I heard about that one, and I watched someone actually do a reenactment. But one thing they could do that would be crazy as hell is, if they do bring back the Goosebumps series, is do Goosebumps Most Wanted. And it looks like Goosebumps Most Wanted is still going, and it looks like he stopped production. Because you have Creature Teacher, the final exam, and then a year later they'll have A Nightmare on Clown Street. Oh, so that's why he said Slappy the Evil Clown by accident. Let's see. Of course, Hall of Horrors. I have to look at that one quick. Yeah, but I really would like to see what happened with Monster Blood for Breakfast, though, because hey, I'm a big Monster Blood fan. I don't like Goosebumps whatsoever, but Monster Blood, I love it. Well, let's see what else. Zombie Halloween and 12 Screams of Christmas. Goosebumps Live on Stage, Screams in the Night, limited edition, Goosebumps on Stage, screen by... Oh yeah, I remember that one. That one actually you can find on the internet. And How to Draw Goosebumps. This instructional book teaches young readers how to draw many of my characters from the Goosebumps series. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess I should do a Nightmare Room. I should, but the thing is that... why? It's like, why? I guess it would be safer, so I guess maybe stay tuned for Girls of Nightmare Room. But yeah, don't keep your hopes up on that one. But still, I listed a lot of things that I really, really wanted the series to actually do. One thing I was really anticipating for them to do was Monster Blood 2, 3, and 4. More than anything, Monster Blood 2, 3, and 4. And maybe the book I gave away for free, that Jelly Jam crap, and many other things I listed. But hey, I think this is long enough to go. But anyways, yeah. There's many books I wish they turned into episodes, adapted into episodes, and I really hope that if the movie does great, they actually will put in consideration what they should do. And for anyone who actually is listening, who actually got attention, since maybe the Girls of Goosebumps skyrocketed somehow, this is what I would like you guys to do, is basically take the Horrorland thing and turn that into an epic 12 series episode, or heck, how about you guys make it for a whole entire 31 days of Halloween, or 31 days of October. Yeah, so you take all of the freaking books that's in there and you put all of those in episodes and make the episode actually flow and make the series very, very good. Then after that, I say take the most wanted books and do something with that, especially with, I guess, Slappy. Yeah, definitely, I guess, Slappy. But really, more like the Garden Gnomes. Do something with the Garden Gnomes. I love that episode. This is what we do. What we do. I was just so funny. And the fact that the dudes was like shaking left and right, doing a dance and crap. That was funny as hell. Yeah, that didn't creep me out. The book is kind of creepy. You do have to admit, the book's kind of creepy. But the freaking TV episode, funny as hell. Funny as hell, though. Man. I watched that over and over and over again because I just liked that episode. Let's see. Anything else? Any other advice I have for you? Yeah, just do those. And if you guys are just going to be like, oh, we're just going to pick a handful of ones we're going to do, I would say redo Monster Blood. Redo Monster Blood. And do something like that. And for R.L. Stine, for instance, notice the fact that he tried to lift the Nightmare Room up, but it crashed, but he did the series. I think you guys should go to R.L. Stine, make him make an episode version of The Haunted Mask 3, aka The Haunted Mask Lives, so at least you have something for the Haunted Mask fans out there who heard rumors about the third one, and sadly it got canceled. Yeah, so for anyone who actually cares, you could do that, and that will be quite cool. I enjoy Haunted Mask, I guess. I kind of enjoyed it. Let's see. Anything else that I forgot? Well, the only thing I was just talking about is for all the other Goosebumps books that weren't turned into episodes, turn them into episodes. And especially if you're going to do Monster Blood 2, 3, and 4, you're going to have to do a recast. Yeah, you're going to have to recast mostly all of the characters you did. And heck, if you want to, you can go by the book, or you could just go by the actual TV series and just revamp it. But I think more importantly, go by the book. It'll be interesting. And heck, do part 1 and part 2 on all of them, I guess. Since you guys love doing that in the past, why not do it now? I guess this will end everything. So thank you for listening, and I am done. This is Goosebumps signing off for a whole October. I most likely might do it next year, maybe. But it depends on you guys. It depends on the viewers. This is like PBS. Viewers like you, if you guys raise the popularity to an unbelievable amount of unbelievableness, I most likely will return with a second season of this. But if you guys are going to be like, oh, yeah, that's interesting, yeah, then basically I might not return, and I might just say, hey, I'm good with what it is. And most likely we just do like a little side note where it has all, especially the girl from the dead house. Yeah, the girl with the G hat in the dead house, I have to talk about her because she was intriguing to me. So, yeah, anyways, I'm done. So, thank you for listening, and I am gone. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. Enjoy the Friday. The Friday is going to be cool. Sadly, where I am, Friday, it could be 30% chance of rain, and I can't even do a freaking kabuki makeup because apparently, where I'm going, they said no costumes. So that means that I can't do my freaking kabuki makeup, which sucks. But anyways, thank you for watching, and if you guys want me to return with this next year, make sure you freaking like this. Like the freaking video. Like the whole entire Girls of Goosebumps series. Share it with people. Share it with lots and lots of people so they actually will be like, oh, this is cool. And for anyone who actually just is like, oh my gosh, just stop. I'll stop if you actually just like this, comment, and subscribe. And the good news is that this is going to only happen to Halloween, so that's the good news. There won't be any other horrible thing like this will occur. Yeah.